All right, good morning. We're here in the Caterpillar to talk about compost covers. This is something we've been manufacturing for about 15 years now. They are an incredible product. They are used on top of an aerated compost pile. So what an aerated compost pile is they'll take waste, sometimes human waste, sometimes animal waste, but it's very different organics, right? It varies. So they take this organic waste and they mix it with green waste, which is basically tree trimmings or mulch, right, for a better word. And they take this mulch and the waste and they'll put it in a pile, and then they have a system where they inject air under it. In this video you can see an air floor. It's these two thin channels running underneath the pile. So this air goes up through the pile, which makes the compost process 5 times faster, right? And it generates a ton of heat, and it also off-gasses. And that off-gassing is what our covers are there to suppress. So what it does, it's really interesting. The material itself actually has a couple layers. On the top and bottom, it has more of like a cloth layer, and then in the middle, it's PTFE or Teflon. In the Teflon, they use lasers to poke micro holes in it that are a specific size that let oxygen and moisture go through, but not necessarily methane or any other harmful volatile compounds. They'll keep that under the cover, so thus helping the ozone. This material is super expensive, and when they want somebody to put together these covers, they want something that's going to last a really long time, and so they came to us. And we're excited that we've been doing this for a lot of years now. We're able to provide covers that outlast the competition by 5 to 1. And a lot of that is due to the manufacturing capabilities that Monolithic has. So in the stitching, we're using what's called a double felled seam. So the edge of the fabric is tucked under on both the top and the bottom. We have a pretty awesome sewing machine that allows us to create that. And so the seams are very strong. Then, of course, around the perimeter, we have our vinyl skirts, which is something that, because of all the Airform manufacturing, right, we have a ton of high-quality equipment to build these skirts really well. In this image, this is one of our biggest projects. It has multiple rows, and we have covers for each row. The covers are installed using a cover placement machine so that the covers are never pulled on or torqued in any way. They're gently rolled up and they're gently placed over the covers. In this video, you can see the heat coming off of these piles. We've measured almost 180 degrees inside some of these piles. They get really warm. And you can also see some of the temperature probes on top of them. We've come up with a few different methods for strapping them down. Our latest one is one that we actually attach to the cover itself through a series of sleeves that we sew in. And so when the cover is unrolled onto the pile, the straps that go over it to hold it down during wind events is already there, ready to just be installed on the walls. In areas where VOC capture is needed to be 90% or more, we've actually come up with a product that we call Monoseal that we spray on the back side of the covers. This sealant makes sure that no air escapes through the seam or the sewing. So we have the ability to do brass and stainless steel grommets, but we also have the ability to do welded grommets with our RF welding equipment. These grommets are really good in corrosive environments, and they actually perform just as well as their steel counterparts. We're excited to share this product because although Monolithic is mostly domes, our manufacturing capabilities are wide and varied. And so this is just an example of one of the other kind of products that we make here.